Divine Pisces, it is Carrie. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, the Shamanistic High Priestess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you show my channel any which way that you do, energetically, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, or monetarily by donating to my PayPal or my Cash App, which is located in my bio and all of my description boxes for your guys' convenience. It is greatly appreciated. I love you all so much, and I send you all the love and support right back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. I do hope that you all are doing as super fly as I am. Let's jump in and get some energy for the Divine Pisces, please. And thank you. All my readings are timeless. That means that you guys can run across these messages at any time and they can resonate with you. The Divine Creator would like for you to use your intuition and your discernment to figure out whether or not this reading does resonate with your soul or not, as they can resonate for past, present, or future. Alright, only take the bits and pieces that resonate with you and your story, and leave the rest for somebody else who needs to pick it up. Alright, not every single reading is going to resonate with every single person, every single time I do a reading, so please also keep that in mind. And you can switch the roles, masculine or feminine, to fit your situation, because tarot does not read for gender, it reads for energy. What do we need to see for overall energy for Divine Pisces, Divine Creator, Spirit Team, and Divine Pisces Spirit Teams? Please feel free to chime in when necessary, and thank you for being here. That was really, really fast, and I'm only doing one card for overall energy this time. Oh. And it's not lovely. You know, I was hoping that with this big fat-ass deck that we could get something, you know, 144, that is positive, but the Divine Creator wants to talk about somebody who was deceived by the devil. Okay, so the energy of a sellout is definitely here. Somebody selling their integrity to the highest bidder, that energy is here. Somebody sold their soul, that energy is here. All right. Let's stick our toes in, y'all. I don't know why I'm having... What do you want me to do? This one? Okay, we're not going to do these. Divine Creator says I was. Let's clear any negative energy. Thank you, Divine Creator, for reminding me. Any nasty negative projections that are being sent towards me or my channel or anybody who's watching me in good faith, good heart, pure intentions, please return it to sender, Divine Creator, Spirit Team. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to start with these cards this time. Tell us about this shit, please. What do we need to see? Okay. First card out, soul contracts. Next card out, breadcrumbing in reverse. Ooh. Okay. It says fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. I feel like if this were in the reverse, we'd be talking about, and this is just for this instance, okay, I feel like we'd be talking about a karmic partnership, okay, but we're not. This is feeling more like a divine union or divine contract energy here. All right, so we're gonna get 6, and then I see breadcrumbing in reverse. So it's a union or a contract where there's no breadcrumbing. Okay, somebody doesn't breadcrumb you or, you know, give you only what they think you need, you know what I'm saying? Or they think you... What's the energy I'm looking for? Let's read this card. Giving minimal attention. Okay, so somebody gives you more than enough attention. Somebody doesn't look at anybody else as an option. Okay, somebody keeps their promises here and is committed fully to you. I don't know who this is for. It's for somebody, though. Tell me more. Payday? Well, damn. Okay. Financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, and checks cash. That's interesting. Tell me more. Okay, we have sugar-coated. Sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, and too good to be true. All right. Then we have toxic love. Damn. On red. Ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. In reverse. Okay. And bounce back. Damn. Resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again, and can't keep me down. In reverse. Okay. So the energy that I'm feeling that matches or goes with the overall energy of somebody being deceived by the devil is on the bottom row here. This feels like something that you were rewarded with after moving away from a very toxic love energy or a lack thereof, love energy. All right. And then with on red 2 in reverse. You're not anxiously waiting for somebody who used to breadcrumb you or be very toxic towards you to come back, or you're not waiting to be able to reunite with this person. Okay, that's a no-go. They've been deceived by the devil. And we have bounce back in reverse here. Recovering quickly in reverse. Somebody who was deceived by the devil is having a hard time bouncing back. Okay. Damn, they could be in a toxic relationship. Maybe they rebounded after the situation with you and something's not looking good for them. Okay, sugar-coated tells me that they've been deceived. They've been deceived. Something that they went to, okay, whether they chose somebody else over you because they were deceived by the devil, is too good to be true, okay? Somebody's, this feels like an ex. All right, I'm just going to come out and say it. All right, so I'm going to give these a shuffle or two because I forgot to shuffle them. Damn, I just saw the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. There is a serious commitment here for you. A very fulfilling one, Divine Pisces, after you were able to pull yourself away from somebody who was deceived by the devil. Or after you what's the word? Disconnected yourself emotionally from somebody who was deceived by the devil. Yeah, after you removed yourself from that situation, you're sitting in divine love here with I don't know, but there's a soul contract here. A connection, okay? A union. I don't know what timeline you're on, but if you're not in this union yet, this is what's coming in for you because you were able to pull yourself away or cut the cords from somebody who was deceived by the devil here. Tell me about soul contracts, please. Whoa. Oh, that just went right into reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse? Somebody's crying because you have some sort of union here coming in, or you've already stepped into a union. Somebody's crying. Somebody who didn't love you and was deceived by the devil, that, I don't know, the grass was greener on the other side, or somebody is better than you, or whatever this is, they're crying. There's unrequited love here for this person. They don't like that you're in some sort of new partnership here and that something's moving rapidly for you. Okay, they don't like that you stood up for yourself and dropped their fucking ass like a bad habit, right? That's the thing too, toxic love is definitely a bad habit. Something that you're used to, you know what I'm saying? Well, not for you anymore. I don't feel like, let's get one card at a time. Somebody's in their feelings, okay? Whether it's a masculine or a feminine, they're emotionally unstable. They're going through it because they're realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side. Okay. All right. What's breadcrumbing in reverse? Whoa. Let's get one card, Spirit, please, and thank you. We have the Tower. So something shocking here. Somebody's shocked that you're not being breadcrumbed in a partnership or something like that. Somebody's shocked that you're in some sort of commitment here. For some of you, there's marriage and a lot of happiness. After seeing a new perspective about life here, what's this financial rewards? Money rolling in, celebration of success, check cashed. Some sort of partnership could have come with an Ace of Pentacles, or, you know, some sort of offer of money here, or somebody being rewarded for removing themselves from a toxic love energy. Four of Cups. Yes, you rejected whoever this toxic love energy was, and you began to heal your heart. All right. You began to mend your heart. Tell me about payday. One card. What's payday? Three of Pentacles. It's like the divine is paying you to collaborate with somebody here. Somebody who actually loves you, treasures you, is loyal to you. 11:11 on the clock as I say that. This is a new contract. And it's rewarding. Because you dropped what was not serving you, Divine Pisces, which was unrequited love. Tell me about toxic love, please. Pain disguised as passion. Addictive patterns. Harmful attachment. Can't live without. Page of Pentacles in reverse tells me that whatever seed this person planted with somebody who deceived them is not growing. It was a dud. Something's not coming to manifestation or, you know, reality here. Damn. Ouchie. They're in an unrequited love situation when you're in a very, very reciprocal new beginning with the Fool. Okay. What's this one on red in reverse? Somebody's upset that you're not waiting on them. We don't care. We don't care. Two of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who fears the decision that you made to not anxiously wait on them. This is somebody who fears the decision you made to be head over heart, make logical instead of emotional decisions. Tell me about bounce back in reverse. Somebody's having a hard time recovering. Four of Pentacles in reverse tells me that wow. Somebody's being forced to let go of something. Somebody's being forced to let go of something that deceived them. This could be somebody very greedy. Yeah, they're in Hangman energy, Divine Pisces. Having to make some sort of sacrifice or surrender something here. Let go of something, do some sort of shadow work. Knight of Pentacles. They're going through a lot of conflict right now. If I didn't know any better, I think that this person would want to come in and offer you something, Divine Pisces. After they were deceived by the devil. After they chose somebody else over you. After they chose something that looked like this. And it didn't work out. They're stuck. They're stagnant. Unable to move forward. Some sort of anxiety here. Some sort of nightmare. Okay. Somebody made a very bad decision. They chose wrong here or something. They chose unrequited love over an actual soul contract. Okay, well. Seems you moved on from the situation. And they're stuck. Okay. Alrighty, so, I see 444 right here. That's significant. 114414. That's what I see. Okay. Jeez. Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Strength, and the Tower. And Justice underneath the Ten of Cups. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever happened here, because this person was deceived by the devil, and you moved accordingly, you are now receiving some sort of justice here. Balance, divine love, family, support, security, everything you want, everything you need, okay? A reward. This is rewarding for you. Okay, we got somebody with malicious intent here. All right, so basically somebody choosing, you know, somebody over you, traumatizing you. You know what I'm saying? Leaving you in this grief. Look. They want to come rushing back. They want to come rushing back out of confusion or with illusion hiding off in the background. Okay, they don't want you. What the fuck is this, man? Anyway, you overcame some sort of tower here, Divine Pisces. And your reward is much greater than you could have even ever imagined. That's all I'm saying. Alright. I love this energy. This is beautiful. You know, it's some sort of divine payback. I'm just saying. Let's get one card at a time, and let me get a shuffle in before we do anything else. Yeah, I just saw the Two of Wands and the Temperance, which tells me that you chose a higher path here. And it's ending up bringing you some sort of major wish fulfillment or contentment, emotional contentment. And your balance is bringing somebody else a lot of anxiety. So they thought they got away with traumatizing you. And in return, the universe is traumatizing them. But in a way, they're traumatizing themselves because of the choice that they made to choose another person over you, okay? If you can call it another person, okay? Because I'm feeling like it may have been a lot worse than just another person. Okay. I speak the truth. Show us what we need to see here. Well, most important messages. Let's get 8. Damn. Tower in reverse. 8 of Swords. What the hell? 3 of Swords. Somebody may have chosen somebody very insecure. Very much somebody who lives in lack. They're trying to avert some sort of tower here of absolute entrapment and heartbreak, betrayal. They're trying to avoid a harsh truth that they may have chosen wrong or something like that in the Divine's eyes. But at the same time, whatever they chose was put there in that position for them to learn a fucking serious lesson here. Tell me more. Something shocking is happening here when it comes to a partnership. Maybe they're trying to stop your partnership. They don't like that you chose right and they chose wrong. That's the energy I'm getting here. We have the Star in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting this energy here. They're trying to stop something from ending here. Okay, I feel like the person or the entity that they chose over you, they're trying to stop some sort of falling out when it comes to that situation. Okay. They're right now they're seeing that they chose somebody unhealed. They chose disharmony, they chose dysfunction over peace. They chose disharmony and dysfunction over peace and over somebody who's in the upright. That was the action they took, and it was impulsive, but well, tell me more. Jeez. The Emperor and the Moon. Ten of Swords. Peeking out at me in the back. This Emperor is in reverse. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's a control freak. Somebody is a tyrant. I said somebody was impulsive. They made an impulsive choice in a partnership. Maybe they chose to go back to a past person, or for some of you, this person chose this person because they got this person pregnant while you were with them. That's significant for somebody. Justice is here for you, Divine Pisces. All right, let's cut this and I'll see you back here for part 2.